Okay, actually came on the first try this time. I will give it a few minutes and hopefully everybody can hear okay today. Move my light a little bit. About the shadow. Hello, welcome. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Sandy. Hopefully the microphone's working this time. Okay. All right, awesome. I actually remembered to charge the headset. Well, to be honest, it's been plugged in since last stream last Monday. I forgot to unplug it. So it is fully charged. Oops. Okay, so tonight we are actually working on I'm doing my custom of my little dog that passed away in April. So that's my Reggie boy. So I'm working on that. I have been doing a wheel spin for how many stitches. I'm alternating between him and my Northern Wolf, which is this guy here. And so my last wheel spin was 500 stitches, and I got 500 stitches in the Northern Wolf already. And so now I'm doing the 500 in Reggie. 500 will end at the 170 here. So I've got just 200 stitches to go. Then I'll spin my wheel for how many stitches and then go back to the Northern Wolf, stitch that many, and then do it on this, back and forth. It is really working out for me, keeping me somewhat motivated. I hadn't actually stitched in 10 days, I think it was. I was working on my diamond painting and thought, I really better get back to this. And so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm almost across. Here, if I turn, I'm almost to the end of my second row. So I'm doing the parking method, but I'm doing block by block, I guess. So I'm filling in 100 stitches at a time and then parking as I go. So I'll show you that as I get going. Hi, Sherry. You made it. I keep bumping my tablet. Shutting it off here. I don't know if you guys can hear my pellet stove in the background. I do apologize for the background noise. If you can hear it, it is running constantly because it is just horribly cold right now. I'm showing 7 degrees. So it's really working hard. Jerry, can you guess which one I'm working on? Or were you here when I said it? Okay, so now I'm done with that color in this square. Now I'm gonna, the next time it shows up is right next to it here. So I'm gonna pull it up and just leave it sit there. Then I'm gonna move to the next color. after I mark off my stitches on my tablet. Okay. Yep, Reggie. I've got to go to the 170 and then I'm done with my 500. Hi, Linda. All right, so now I'm doing, okay. Well, yeah, that is J. Yep. And I try to work my way, like I try to think about, I don't want to do some over here and have to come back here. So when I pick up my next color, I always go to the nearest, furthest one, if that makes any sense, so that I'm not backtracking and getting all of these. It doesn't always work out like that. Sometimes they do get in the way a little bit. I have to admit, I did sneak it to work today. I didn't get much done. I got a little over 100 stitches in, but yeah, I snuck this big old beautiful thing to work with my frame, and it was a snowy, icky day. It's up here, so I'm gonna park it right there. Off on my tablet. All right, let's do this one. I do think it goes faster, or you see it a little bit better when I'm doing like finishing a full square. I'm finding that I am liking that a lot better than the cross country. Hopefully everybody had a good relaxing weekend. Sure, most of you are probably just as cold. I saw the other day that it was snowing in Florida. Wow. That's where all the people from Michigan go to escape the winter. It's kind of funny, I guess. The parking with the threads is so much easier with the stamp kits. You just have to remember what corner, so always park it in the same corner so that you don't mess up. So I always park in the bottom left corner. That way, when I'm wondering, what symbol it's going to, I just always lift it up like that because that's my direction that I'm going to go. That's one of the biggest tricks, is to always park in the same spot so that you don't mess it up later. But then forget what symbol you're on sometimes. What am I doing? So then I just slowly pull it up and look again. Okay, I was right. I'd forget that whether I was parking it or not. So Yeah, that is one of the tricks. And to keep it simple, that's why I only do um that's why I'm doing it block by block like this. And then I will only park um just a few over, because then otherwise you have it all over your project. You have the threads, and I have the bobbins, but I just haven't used them yet. So I just try to stay close to home, so to speak. All right. Now this one I think shows up again on my row, so I'm going to tie this one off. Get it now. All right. Now I gotta find what number that one was. So since I cut that one off, now I need to put it back. Number 83. Hey, does this bug you that you're upside down? Hi, Angie. Wish I could figure out how to, I can't turn the camera around so that it bugs me that you guys have to look at it upside down. Okay. Stitches do look nice and neat. I like that. I feel finished after I complete each little 100 square here, like little mini finishes. Right, so that's the last one in this square. So it shows up and right here. Oh, there it is, and it is parked. So now we'll go on to the sky. So we do have some exciting news. What of his diamond paintings auction is coming back for a trial run. So that auction is this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Runs a lot like the cross stitch auction. I am hoping that we get a good turnout. Um, Obviously, in order to do the auctions, we've got to have people there bidding on the images. So hopefully, fingers crossed. If you're curious about it, find the What a Biz Diamond Painting group or the Whatabiz, well, join the group, and then you have the Whatabiz diamond painting auction group as well. But definitely check it out. Same, not same awesome images, but same designer. There we go. Some amazing images for diamond painting. There are some really, really good ones in the prep folder. I'm pretty excited about that. All right, so oh, I think this was number 100. I think that was oh, there's not 100 in this one. I'm thinking of my thinking of my Northern Wolf. This one was oh yeah, there is 100. See, there it is. I'm not crazy. That is the one I was doing. Say I'm not crazy. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a little bit. All right, that one's done. Whew. One of my dogs, sorry, one of my dogs tooted. It is really bad. It's gonna bring, it's gonna make my eyes water. Oh my gosh. Oh, who is that? Oh, oh my. Okay, that is that's bad. Oh, need to share that with you guys. My gosh. It's really not funny, Sherry. Ugh. And they haven't even budged. I mean, they're sleeping soundly. No idea. Sometimes it feels, oh no, come back here. I've missed one. Sometimes it feels a little, when you only have one or two stitches, when you're used to doing cross country, I can see where it just seems like a waste. I struggled with that for a little while when I switched over to doing it this way. 'Cause I was used to just stitching until my color ran out or until I got bored of it. But like I said, for me, anyways, I'm just loving the neatness. Helps me declutter a little bit when I guess my mind and my work is cluttered. This gives me something that's clean cut, I guess. I think I might have to buy a new tablet too for my because I keep track of my stitches on the tablet, and it's been acting up lately. Like it's not been not wanting to charge, and it won't, like, the battery is dying. It's quite a few years old. Um, but also the charger now, because I have it plugged in right now, because I have to have it plugged in order to use it. And the charger, where it plugs in, is really, really hot. So I really need to figure that out before I have a big issue. All right, this put this away now. This was number 52. I mean, this one. Again, I don't know if you guys are familiar or not, but I cannot get this red. Ugh. What I'm doing is an 11 count, and I am just blown away by the details with the 11 count. I love it because I can see it. There's no struggling whatsoever with my eyes. Just it's been really lovely to stitch. Oh, you're gonna get snow, Sherry. They're saying that it's just gonna get worse here with the cold. Um, I guess we're not even into the real cold stretch yet. Something about the polar vortex or something. It just sounds like a horrible movie on Netflix, The Day After Tomorrow or something. I know we can't. I mean, normally our winters haven't been too bad, but geez, this one is killing us. Joyful! Oh my gosh! It's been what? Months? I miss you. 85. Staying warm over there. Oh, you guys, and you're liking your snow. I'm not judging. It is extremely pretty when you don't have to go out in it. I was looking at it today when I was at work and the way it was on the trees and that. I'm like, oh, it is just something so peaceful about it. And then I'm like, I have to go drive in this. Okay, nope, I'm over it. Going to work this morning was terrible because they hadn't plowed yet. So I was driving through snow drifts. And then it was whiteout conditions, so I couldn't see anything. And I guess there was a over 100 car pileup on one of the highways just south of us here. Angie, are you close to me, or am I wrong in your location? That fog's just as bad. Anything that takes your sight. Oh, see, for some odd reason, I was thinking you were in Michigan. I'm like, man, only 2 days? It seems like it's been snowing for 3 months now. But yeah, the fog and heavy rain, sometimes the sunshine when it's really bright. Anything that just robs you of your sight just scares me. This morning was pretty bad driving in. I mean, luckily I don't have that far. I'm only, I don't know, 6 miles or so out of town, but sometimes even that's a bit scary. All backcountry roads. So I'm pretty sure that this little spot right here, I think this is the start of his ear. I think what I'm stitching is this right here. Looks like it, doesn't it, you guys? I'll show it again because I think this area right here is this is the tail area. And then I'm just over from that. Which is kind of exciting if that's the start of his ear. I do know that his face, and I normally start with the eyes first. And these two projects, I'm trying to do what I consider the boring stuff. Um, doing, just starting from the top. I'm just gonna go across and work my way all the way down. A lot of times, once I get that face done, I get bored of it and I move on. So I need to finish this little guy. All right. Okay. So now this one actually picks up color that I was just working on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knot this one. And this picks up in the same row, but it was quite a, a few squares. I got to get a drink. Sorry, guys. Probably coughing up a hairball. Anyways, it picks up quite a few squares over. So that's why I tied it off because I don't want to carry it over too far. So it actually picks up right, whoops, here. Oh, this is closer to me yet, so we're going to do that one. And now I just parked it. So that's going to hang out for a little while. Oh my goodness. All right, so I got this one. This one here, I don't know that it picks up again on this row. Got one lonely stitch. Oh, I will have to tie this one off. And see, it picks up down here, but again, I do not want to have part threads all over the place. I'm only doing in the same row. But I'm also not doing, if I was way back on, way over, oh goodness, let's say on the 90 or whatever, I wouldn't park all the way over here. I would actually just tie it off. It just helps keep it neat and tidy for me. All right, what color was that? Put away real quick. Oh, this one. Still there, Joy? Joyful. There she is. We need to, once this deep freeze gets out of its system, we need to have lunch. Needing my girlfriend time. If any of you guys watch House of Dragon, so I think it's the prequel to um, Game of Thrones. Anyways, I've been pretty addicted to that. Tie this off. It's getting a little crazy. And then too, I just started watching. Um, oh goodness, it's called Ed. Ed. What's the name? Ed Gein or something like that. And it's story. It's based on a true story of a. I think that's where Alfred Hitchcock got the inspiration for Psycho for that movie. But it's pretty creepy. And yes, I love House of Dragon. It is really good. A little confusing at times. All right. So replenish that one. 20. Have you watched Game of Thrones? Because I will warn you, it's got some heavy. Both of them got some stuff in there. Okay. So the House of Dragon is, you probably know. Then it's like it explains a little bit more about the Iron Throne and um the Targaryens. Is that, I don't know if I'm saying it right. And it actually has dragons in it. Like there's a lot of dragons. It's cool. Targaryen. What, I don't know what I said. And it's weird because it's based like 172 years, I believe, before Game of Thrones, and it goes through the different houses and the realms and everything, and you can see the resemblance. You can tell that it was back in the days when they kept the blood pure because they still, the different areas, you can um, you can see. Even 100 and some years later, you can tell that they come from the same line, lineage, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty neat. Oh, what? Shoot. What was I doing? Got sidetracked again. Oh, still on those. This one does not show up again. Oh, one of these dogs, I'm telling you, did it again. All right, I am going to tie this off and then show you the pattern that is up for grabs tonight. And then I am going to probably have to call it a night here shortly. Number 4. Think actually I will do, since I'm so close, I will do a wheel spin with you guys and see how many stitches I have to do next. 1 second. I never watched that one, Sherry. Is that kind of, that's um kind of like Godfather type? Mafia? Oh, let's see. So the pattern that is up for grabs, remember to go to the Whatabiz group, look under featured tabs. Here, I'll do it with you. So go to featured tabs. Maybe. Come on. There it is. This is the image that is available tonight. She is stunning, absolutely stunning. So make sure that you comment under this post, and it's the post that talks about the stream, the size of the image or the PDF file, and then you will comment under there. And so the top secret word for tonight is winter, because it's cold as shit out there. All right. What was I asking? Oh, I was gonna do a wheel spin with you guys. I know winter doesn't have anything to do with that picture, but it seems fitting. It's Mafia. Okay, I thought so. I've seen advertisements for it, but I've never actually watched it. All right. So my wheel spin. So what I do is I just downloaded. Let's see here. Not now. I'll show you. It's just spin is what it's called. And so I go to quick wheel and I do 100, 200, 300. I wish it would save it. 400 and 500. Okay. So now I'm going to try again to not get another 500 stitches. I mean, I don't mind it. It's making good progress, but whenever it lands on the 500, I'm like, are you kidding me again? But then when it lands on 100, I'm kind of irritated too. So, rule of thumb, there is no making Linda happy no matter what I try to do. I'm just very difficult. All right, so now I'm going to hit spin. Okay, so it has my little wheel with all my little numbers. Spin, and it is going to be, oh, finally, a different number. That's not 1 or 5. Yay, I haven't had a 400 yet. So, okay. So now what that means is once I finish, once I get to the 170 on this one, I've done my 500. Then I'm going to switch over to my Northern Wolf and I will stitch the 400 stitches in Northern Wolf. And then I'll pick Reggie back up and do the 400 stitches in Reggie. And then I will spin again. That way, oh, sorry. That way I'm not getting burnt out on one particular image. I have two going right now. I'm waiting on one of the auction wins to show up from last month. I am going to probably start her right away and add her into the rotation as well. I truly, truly want to get a finish this year. And so I figure if I kind of stick to, I really want to get Reggie done. So regardless of what other ones I have in the rotation, if I keep it to 3 and I do the wheel spin, I won't get so overwhelmed. I probably have 20 or more started, and it is overwhelming to me. And sometimes I think that stresses me out and takes away some of the relaxation to it, because I do want to see progress and I do want to see, I want to finish. I want to be able to get him done and hang him up. So, okay. Anyways, go to the feature tab, comment winter. I will get those sent out sometime in the next week. I have switched over to doing the Google Drive link, so hopefully that worked. Excuse me, hopefully that worked for everybody last week. It was a lot easier for me, so I am hoping that it continues. I am going to sign off now. I am going to go get some rest and go to work tomorrow. I will see you guys over the weekend. Hopefully, you'll show up for the diamond painting auction. And then I will see you for Monday Night Live, 9 o'clock next week, Eastern Standard Time. And I am not sure what I'll be working on. I'll surprise myself come Monday. All right, guys, have a good night. Bye.